Alright, we're going to test out the stream here. Sorry, that took a little bit of time to get set up. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. We're going to play as Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins here in the Shire in the Lord of the Rings Realms and Exile mod for CK3. I just want to check my audio. I'll be 2 seconds. All right, our audio seems good. We are almost ready to go here. Appreciate your patience.
So welcome back.
So I'm just setting up my screen so I can see any chats if people are asking questions. And we're good to go. So hello and welcome. We're going to play here as Bilbo. And the objective of today is hopefully to secure the Shire, because believe it or not, we don't own this place. We only own Hobbiton, which is our homeland. And for now, we're 109 years old. We are a humble, brave, and content little man here. And what we're trying to do is probably pick up a wife, get a couple of allies, and get these hobbits who are known for their generosity and kindness to a state that they can kind of defend themselves in case anybody invades, and really kind of spread out our land here. We have a couple options in terms of where we want to go for lifestyle, but Bilbo is a bit of a big brain, so we're going to go down learning, and I think for the purpose of this playthrough we want to try to keep him alive as long as humanly possible. Okay, cool. So we haven't unpaused, we've only kind of got started here, but let's have a look at the decisions that are available for Mr. Baggins here. He can indulge in pipe weed, which will lose some stress naturally, but it does impact our martial and our intrigue. So we could smoke a bit of weed if we needed to. And it's a nice little picture in the background there. Maybe we'll do that if we get super stressed later on. Or maybe we'll just do it for a bit of fun. Who knows? Who knows? But we have an option to invite sheriffs. I assume, is that maybe my knights? Yeah, our knights are called sheriffs. Okay, that makes sense. We can recruit a gardener. I mean, in Hobbiton, gardening's quite important, right? They kind of like to look after their gardens. High stewardship courtier. I mean, that just sounds good. Let's do that. Maybe we won't be going to war a lot in this playthrough, but we might kind of build up what we have around us, and we'll go from there. Let's have a look at our court. We currently just have 370 soldiers, which is not ideal. And our knights are really, really poor. I mean, these hobbits with their hairy feet are not known for warfare. We have Dudo Baggins, who's actually... Let's have a look at our family. Let's have a look. How many Baggins is there? There's 10 living members. We all know this guy. I hope you know him. We have Frodo here, who's unlanded at my court. He is one of our good fighters, actually. So what we might do is take some land and give it to Frodo, just to keep him around. And he's my son and friend. He is, strangely enough, not my player heir. Oh, there we go. That fixed it. Okay, so we have Frodo as our player heir, which is nice. And it would be good to look at our courtiers. But before we do that, at the start of every Game of Thrones playthrough, we want to probably drag in a couple people to our court. So we want to look at our court. We want to have a look at unmarried people. And let's see who's available to pull in. And for now, I'm just going to pull in people that Oh, look, everybody's already in our court. This lady's 97. Maybe she's not the best person to start off with a marriage. But my steward, Priska Baggins. Is there any other hobbits? Look, they're all just. I mean, they're all. Let's just marry them to each other, I suppose. Oh no, the risk of being inbred. Let's not do that. Matrilineal. They'll become Bagginses. Okay, let's do that. Let's just kind of marry off our hobbits here. And welcome to the marriage simulator. The Hobbit marriage simulator on a Saturday. What else would you want to be doing? Nice to see us back. Gamgee? Samwise Gamgee? Isn't he famous in the movie? Frodo's friend? I think it's Gamgee is how you pronounce it. He's interested as well. Looks like we can't get him well, we could betroth him. Maybe we betrothed him for someone with good prowess, like 10. Here, betrothed Menta Brandy book. They will not accept. No one wants to marry Sam. Interesting. Okay. All right. So let's sort out our court here then. We don't really have. Well, this guy's probably our best spy master. We have a better steward. And I think that makes sense to do, just so we get some extra cash. What about better lore master? Better diplomat? No. Better marshal. Right, before we unpause, I just need to close the window here, because there's a bit of a draft. I'll be right back. All right, sweet. Okay, so we have a little bit of money, and maybe we want to spend that before we unpause. Do we want to upgrade? We have an option for a building here. I think that makes sense. Unless we can do wars. Can we do wars? We can declare wars, actually. We can declare wars, and we can take East Farting. We can take. That sounds good, right? Maybe we take East Farting from Master Odavaker here. He only has, well, he has bounders here, which are skirmishers. What have I got? I also have bounders. Okay, maybe we want to get these guys as well. I mean, we have really crappy men-at-arms. In comparison to like the elves and the orcs and stuff, they have like hundreds of damage and toughness. This is just really poor, really poor at the moment. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually just increase this. For now, we won't attack him immediately. I mean, maybe we will. If we can get an alliance, we're not married. Maybe we'll get a couple people as allies first. Like there's a good alliance. This is my liege. Would he join me in a war against this other dude? Do I want an alliance with my liege? I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure. I think maybe we... Maybe. Hang on, 1 second. Maybe we have to think about that. Let's have a look at our liege. Can we get on his council? We can modify our contract. I want war declaration. Okay, he won't give me war declaration. We need a hook in order to get that. How could we get a hook on him? We could look for secrets in his court. That might get us a hook. So let's look for some secrets here from Griffo. And we have to get married. I think if we look at our player, like we want to play as Frodo, right? So kids aren't really important. I'm not sure how long hobbits live for, but this guy seems quite old. So maybe I get someone that has high learning and I can boost my traits that way. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So, who is available to Mr. Bilbo to marry that has high learning? We've got Amaranth Balger here, which actually would get us an alliance with South Farthing. And is that would kind of, that might be good because they're right beside the area that we're just about to take. Tainham, my top liege. Vastly superior army. Let's for now, I think, ally with the Shire. The Tainham of the Shire. Let's do that. And we want to collect taxes. We want to work on vassal opinion, I think. No, actually, hang on. Yeah, no, we want to get prestige. And fabricate a claim. I haven't got the money to do it right now. So we'll work on training commanders. I think that's it for now. We can actually unpause and see this wonderful story begin. I wonder if does he have a custom event? Does he have a custom storyline? How does Bilbo not have it? I thought maybe he would have had a custom pop-up. Wedding celebration. With my marriage to Lady Lelia, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within the right to collect the royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during the time of jubilation. I think I'm going to take the gold. Who pays for their own wedding? Who does that? This is silly. Like, I only have 100 gold that's saying that this is available to me. Let's not have that as a pop-up. And I think when we have about 400, actually, you know what we could do? You know what we might do? We might build with the extra money that we got, because we're going to need income. We're going to need money. So reduce cost of hosting a feast by 30%. That seems decent. It's the same price as this, and it would only reduce it by 10%. So we might, like this would also get a supply limit and some extra levies. But I think right now I'm just going to go with the manor houses. So let's use that extra money that we got from the wedding to build a manor house. And hello, welcome to the stream. A couple of people just joined. Yeah, I think we'll invest their money in Hobbiton. And let me just make this a nice color. It's currently like a weird blue, and everything around us is blue. So, I mean, I'm thinking green for Hobbits, right? Really, like maybe a darker sort of green. That doesn't really, yeah. Well, it makes it stand out a little bit better. Maybe we'll make it a shade darker. Greeny sort of black, emerald sort of green. Yeah, that's even worse. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it. Okay. We should probably, I think we want to pin Frodo. Let's pin him. And where was Sam? Samwise Ganji. Where was he? Was he in the court? Let's pin him too. The characters from the movie we got to keep an eye on. So this is our court. There he is. We'll pin Sam, and let's see if we can get him a wife here with inheritable traits. Hopefully. Ooh, he can marry my courtier, who's pretty and handsome. Let's get Sam married to Rosie here. Chances of children are very high, and they're now betrothed. That's great. Okay, very peaceful in the Shire to start off. Obviously not like this location over here where this beast of a demon lives. The Dark Lord Sauron the Deceiver, who is 21,405. But it doesn't look a day over 21, if you ask me. He also has the Witch King as his primary heir. Look at this guy as well. Like I'm just playing as these little friendly hobbits. Look at this man. Jesus Christ. 53, can't even count. 53 prowess, 34 martial. This is the disease that's going to ramp through spread through the lands, unless the people like Gondor Where's Aragon, actually? He's probably kicking around somewhere. Who else might you recognize? Let's go up to Erebor. These are the dwarves. Look how cool these little guys look. These have some special traits that they can mine, and you can create custom items, which is you can kind of craft as well, which was in the new update. So this is the beta version of Lord of the Rings Realms of Exile, in case you're wondering. The link is in the description in case you want to play. And we can station our men-at-arms. Let's do that, just so they get a bit of a buff. And we are, I think, ready to go to war. Because we can hold up to 4 domains, and currently we only have 1. So I think it will be good. Oh, look. It would be for this particular... He would get the title, not me. I want the title, man. I want the title. So let's fabricate a claim. There. It's going to take us 19 months. That's all right. That is all good. And we can unpause. To the benevolent Bilbo, I cannot believe you had agents. Okay. You must be imagining things. Okay, that is me trying to get secrets on my liege. Okay, let's stop doing that. But it might be worthwhile to just disrupt schemes in case somebody's maybe scheming against me. We are making 1 gold a month, which is pretty nice. Who's this over here? Lindon. Is he an elf? Yeah, he is an elf. Gorgeous badge. Really nice background too. I wonder, can we see this guy's court? Yeah, okay, no special court. I'll show you up here. Look, the dwarves do have a special court. Look at this beauty. Look at this. Look how warm and cozy it looks. Kind of chiseled into the mountain here. And then we also have these people to deal with, the orcs. Look how horrible looking these guys look. Really, really well put together. And these guys kind of oh, Jesus, look at this. Hang on. Imagine being married to that. Ugh. Yuck. Okay, back to the Shire, the beautiful land of the Shire, where everybody has hairy feet. Don't need to employ a core physician right now, but we will speed 5 this. My liege just passed control. Can I? He will make me his regent, so we could do that. We could also murder him if we wanted to go down the rogue path here with Bilbo. But I think for now we'll just continue on. What's this? I got a massive health boost. That's great. Our wife is helping us already. And we wanted her to help us with learning, I think. That boosts our learning now to 30. Which means that this will go up quicker, and we'll continue going down our medicine focus. I've been appointed this guy's Master of the Hunt. What does this give me? What does a Master of the Hunt do? Like if I was to... it gives me... I think prestige? No. Okay, better chances of success in hunts. Are we about ready for war? 5 months. We will need to pay for this claim, more than likely. 3 months, but we should have enough. My heir is unmarried. So Frodo, who do we want to get Frodo married to? A lisping, hale Laura, lowborn, or I think this one is probably going to be the winner just based on her stats. Let's marry him. He's 33. She's only 65. She's not that much older than him. Well, let's get Frodo betrothed here. Task finished. We will lose a little bit of gold, but we do get a claim on East Farthing. So we will take that. And we're going to be in debt here for a little bit of time, unless we get an event that will bring us out of it. I do notice a couple of these symbols here, artifact crafting. So this is what I was mentioning. If we did have minerals, gold, I think, mithril, I think the other one is called, we can actually create these custom artifacts which will give us bonuses. So that's really cool, and I will absolutely look into that if we do find any, if we prospect and find any iron and stuff. Just looking around to see if there's anybody that I should be worried about. Oh, look who we found. Northeast. We have found Aragorn. Obviously from the movies. Or Striker? Something like that. I think he was named. The heir to Gondor. The rightful heir to Gondor. I think he should have a claim. He doesn't. That's interesting. I'm curious how long he will live as well. That's another character we should pin. We have a Dynasty Legacy available to us here as well. So, is there anything that is just for Hobbits? Oh, here we no. I think Hobbits and stuff, they like to feast and like to party and like to do all of that sort of stuff. So maybe we'll do activities like grand wedding. No, maybe not grand weddings. But there is one for feasts are a little bit cheaper. So let's do this one, popular opinion, and let's feast it up here. So how does that impact our cost? We also got a learning lifestyle perk, which is nice. And we already have Whole of Body. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Sorry, we already have Whole. Do we already have Whole of Body? Really? We do. Great. So I don't think we needed to go down medicine or we don't need any health buffs. So we might switch out a learning then. I think we will. Let's go into this crafting one and play around with that a little bit. Fate conversion cost. I don't want to change fates. Let's just take that opinion there and maybe switch into. This is interesting here. So this is all about crafting. This still gives me learning. So maybe when I have the opportunity, I'll switch it to that. Okay, we got to get out of debt here before we can do our war. Let's just see if there's any decisions that have popped up. Nothing right now. We can found a holy order and strengthen our bloodline, but I don't think we'll be doing that for a long time. And I'm thinking just with this playthrough, obviously it's a little bit different to what you'd see on my channel. This is the first time I think playing this mod, but I'm just getting used to it. There's actually going to be a collaboration with a couple of other CK creators coming up potentially in the coming weeks, where we play as dwarves. So I wanted to get used to the mechanics. There's going to be the Lord Commander joining me, JBD Gaming, and Soul Tomato. Hopefully, we get the gang together, get the fellowship together, and see what we can do with the dwarves. Maybe take back Moria. That should be fun. Shout out to those guys for creating some great content. It's always a pleasure to collaborate with them. All right, so power of Ainulindale. Jesus. Very hard to pronounce. All of the things in this mod will be very hard to pronounce. But we are Lore Master Bilbo of the Shire, and we're now 111. And we need to do speed 5. We need to get out of debt here, folks. We really do. Money's going to be an issue. When our building is completed, that will make a massive difference to us. It's going to take 2 years though, but we'll get some income from that. So looking forward to that. It is a little bit of a marriage simulator at the start when you're trying to pull in characters, but it seems actually I may as well complete that, shouldn't I? Let's do unmarried and go through and just get people. Let's get some more hobbits popping out of Hobbiton here. Let's do some of all skills. Let's just kind of get these people linked up. Playing a bit of a Cupid role here to start off. Let's do prowess. It's always good to marry a guest of your court, because you get them for free then to fight for you, which is nice. There is this guy's claims, and he's a member of my family. Sure. Do you want you want to be a Bulger or a Brandy Book? Let's do a Brandy Book. Okay, just get a couple people married off there. And we now are in positive in terms of money. And now's the time to do our war. We're going to take over the township of East Farthing, which is a hilarious name if you ask me. But let's go ahead and jump into this. First war. Raise our armies. Who's commanding them? Samwise Gamgee is taking the troops here. He's leading the pack, and we're gonna come over and hopefully get this piece of land and give us some more money and some more income that we can reinvest into Hobbiton as we aim to take the Shire over time. Okay, we've got some combatants captured. I will look to see if we can recruit these people. Like, this person strong, is a good fighter. Obviously, is our culture and religion. That's going to get really confusing because they're both named the same thing. But we are going to recruit this person. Why fight for this guy when you can fight for me? Nice. And let's have a look at our knights. Like, how does he compare? He is actually now our best knight. So that was well worth doing. And we're going to force all of these people to fight. Unless it is a... Some of the names are brilliant. Griffo. Look at Griffo here. He's not a great fighter. Zero prowess from Griffo. Don't give Griffo a sword. He'll do damage to himself with it. Okay, now more enemy combatants captured. Let's have a look. We've got 3 people. Odo Proudfoot, who is a Reaver, actually. A 98-year-old Reaver. We will take Bolger here and Conrad, because they seem like good troops. And then for Odo, seems to be a member of my family, the Proudfoots. So we'll just let them out. You know what? I'll take a weak hook. She shouldn't be fighting against me in the first place. Okay, we are actually doing alright for money, and we're just about to win. Fantastic. So we have expanded. Whoops. We will enforce your demands here. Greetings, Lord Master Bilbo of Hobbiton. May your humours rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. We have grown Hobbiton to now include Budgefort. So that gives us extra income. We probably need to work on control. Let's just see what the religion is around the area. It's all just Hobbit, great, so we won't need to spread that. And now that we border... What the hell is this little place? My cousin here. Frodo has a claim on this place. Interesting. Maybe we'll give this to Frodo as a gift. So these little places here, so you can actually colonize it. We could move into like the old forest and we could spread our lands that way without having to kill our own people. So that's an interesting way of doing it as well. We could declare war on... I probably need a duchy, right? I wanna create the duchy. Can't usurp it. I only have 2 out of 4 counties. Okay, I want to take over the Shire. 914 troops. How about you? 299. We don't have a Casus Belli. Let's get a Casus Belli on North Farthing here. And we're going to fabricate a claim, just like we did there a moment ago. And that's how we're going to spend our money. We're going to spend our money getting claims. And we're making decent cash now. We just dropped by 40% in terms of income. And our learning perk... I'm not going to be changing fate. I need to get out of this learning path. Why can I? Maybe because I only recently chose it. I mean, I think hobbits live a long time. I would love to get into stewardship just for extra cash. I think stewardship's the way to go. And then we could go and like do centralization and build up our lands. Yeah, I'm going to go to stewardship. That's the plan. The plan is to jump into steward. He's going to be like, steward is not great here, but maybe my wife could. No, she's terrible. We might get a new wife. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, hang on. Oh, did I just miss that? I think I just missed the council position. Tain has become your new liege since Will had his titles revoked. What an absolute dickhead. Okay, can I? Am I on this guy's council? I think I missed that pop up. That would have been. Yeah, I missed it. Should have. Maybe I'll petition him and ask him for a position on the council. Because yeah, I did. I missed it. Let's do that. Missed that pop up. Start traveling to his court here. Fresh start, all packed and proper. We've finally come to the point where we can start a journey from Hobbiton to our next destination of Tuckland. As we depart from our holding and on our mounts start treading new ground. I'm certain we will return soon and in one piece. Look at the beautiful artwork in the background of Hobbiton. Really nice work with the mod. It's cool. And this seat looks a little bit too big for me, but he does have hairy feet. Just in case you're wondering, hobbits confirmed. Look at the hair on their feet. Legitimate hobbits. Okay, visited the Great Smeals. Okay, so we have made our way back. Did we get that council position? You are now this person's lore master. So okay, cool, that worked. I cannot be removed for 5 years. That's great. So that was a good thing all around, I think. Is there anything that we should be doing here in terms of, like, I'm just trying to build up. I feel like I'm missing something. Trying to build up some money, obviously. Bungo Baggins was my father. I didn't know that. Didn't know his dad was named Bungo. Maybe we'll have a son and call him Bungo after our dad here. I wonder if that lady was the right choice to marry. I mean, let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of her. We can probably get a better one now. So we'll get her to marry someone for prowess. You marry one of our knights here. You can kind of stay around, I suppose. And for me, I want to get a young hobbit that we can procreate with and get some. There's nobody available with inheritable traits, but we could do some of all skills. I want somebody that's a good steward. There we go. Iris Took. Or is this? Hang on. This is Sam's sister. How would Sam feel about Bilbo going out with his sister? How would he feel about that? Iris is going to be the one that we're going to go for here because she is a good steward. So, Iris, welcome to the Baggins family. We've only started this probably about half an hour ago, and we've already divorced our wife and got a new one. Bilbo is hard to please. And we will begin to seduce this young lady so we can get a kid. Because although we have Frodo, if anything happens to him, obviously we'd be very sad. But if anything did happen to him, we would lose. We might even get a game over. So we gotta just prepare for that. We should probably just pass this law here so we can revoke titles. Let's have a look at our vassals. We don't have any right now because we hold all the land ourselves. But good to get that crown authority built up earlier. The sooner the better. Let's say. Hello. So, thanks for joining us. Let us. We have to wait for, I think, 6 months for our next. Yeah, our next claim. And Wilmer Balger has been. Jesus. Hang on, let's have a look at him here. Someone chopped off his leg. Somebody chopped off his leg. His leg is lying in the field somewhere in the Shire. Let's get her a rose. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're making decent money. We could probably build. Yeah, I thought so. Let's continue building in Hobbiton. Oh, actually, no. Let's wait because we're gonna have to buy that claim real soon. It's in like 24 days. So we'll wait and we'll get the claim first. There we go. 87. Okay, puts us into debt, but it gets us another claim, which is nice. And for now, I'll get you to just get me some extra piety, and we'll wait until we're out of debt, and before we go north here and take Master Bang the Gar's land. By the way, I did try to stream this late last night, very late last night, and I was super tipsy and super drunk, and I spilled a pint of Guinness all over my desk. So I started it, and then I didn't get to play it for too long. By the way, that's a nice looking banner. Look at that, that's gorgeous. That's real nice. Mine doesn't look great, to be honest, but the Shire one does look really nice too. Okay, we are good, I think, to go to war, and we are going to continue to expand here. He actually has more soldiers than me, so let's... Where? Oh, he has an ally. Who's his ally? Will he call in his ally? I'm not sure. If he does, I'm in trouble. 280. His ally has better men at arms than me, so I gotta chill. To the benevolent Bilbo, I propose a marriage between my daughter and your kinsman. Sure. Sounds good. So we could get 300 learning lifestyle experience, and Hamfast Gamgee will get a hook on me. Or I could just get some cash, lose a little bit of stress. I'm going to take the cash. And we have Zumbras Bofrin, who will fight for me. Absolutely. Okay. With the extra money that we got, I think it would be good for us to buy some men at arms. And hunters seem to be archers, spearmen, and skirmishers. I'm going to get a stack of hunters. They're going to cost me a little bit of money, but no one around me has them. So I assume that's good. And they might counter their armies. A walk in the garden. Look, that makes sense. Let's do that. Staring at the stars. From all my evenings watching stars, I've seen with my own eyes what I've only heard of before. Stars move at different speeds and reverse their course at different times, but seemingly in large groups depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. What the hell? What's this even mean? Indeed, with the right calculations, one could even predict their movement. Ah, okay. So I can get insight into the heavens, which gives me extra stewardship and learning. Yeah. Done. And we can probably switch monthly piety from buildings 100%. Yeah. And now let's change. Yeah, okay, we can change. Gain the trait Artificer. Hey Spencer, welcome to the stream. Do we want to play around here? Do we want to do the crafting lifestyle? It is available to us. And I do like... No, actually, you know what? I'm going to do domain focus for now. And get extra stewardship. And we're going to go down here. We're going to be a bit of an architect. We're going to build up our lands. And they actually give us a gold increase, so that's fantastic. So far we've taken over like one county, and we're waiting to wage war on North Farthing here, which is a funny name. And we can replace our Chancellor. So we are saving to get about 100 gold to get some extra men at arms. Reactionary victory in the Tajan Civil War. The Civil War in Tajan Confederacy fought between the reformists and reactionary factions within the realm are fueled by the support of major powers in the region has finally come to an end. Ultimately, the numbers were too great for the reformist Ktaj Borlach. Who's this? Okay. who's been overthrown by his vassals and has tried to flee into exile with his supporters. In his place, Kitaj Azuman has publicly stated his intent to put an end to all malignant foreign influences in the realm and crush the very source of them. The Tajin appeared to be preparing for some other attempt at conquering the lands they so long ago lost. Look at that as a beautiful image. It looks like something that you'd see in Dune, the movie Dune, or Star Wars. Gorgeous artwork. I love it. So they must be near me. That's why I'm getting this this pop-up. There's also some dwarves over here. Uzbad, the generous. He's not that generous. He hasn't given me anything. I gain a memory of Frodo artifact. That's 50 gold. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, if Frodo passes away, at least then I'll have a memory of him. So what does this do? Prestige. Yeah, break it. I have a unique weapon. I didn't even realize. Sting, which is Sting is an elven short sword made by Gondolin during the First Age. Bilbo Baggins discovered Sting in the year 2941 in Trollhoard and used it during the quest of Erebor. He later passed it to Frodo Baggins. Is this the weapon that glows in the dark when there's goblins around from the movie? I think it might be. Sting. From the Police. What a famous guy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. So we're currently trying to get... Oh, we have enough gold. We're going to get a new stack of men-at-arms. And maybe someone's plotting against me here. I can imprison Bingo. Bingo is a known criminal and a traitor. Yep. Bingo. Throw him in jail. Bingo, bango. And he is worth 10 gold, so I'm going to let him out immediately for the gold. And I'm going to actually... Well, you know what? I'm actually going to recruit this guy because he is a decent fighter. And we'll get a weak cook on him, just to keep him under our thumb. And that means now, when Bingo joins us, we have another fighter. Here he is. It might make sense to create an accolade. I think we should. Heavy infantry. We don't have a lot of heavy infantry. So let's hold off on the accolade for now. We might need the prestige for something else. But we can get the hunter men-at-arms. So let's do that. And we want to station them over here. And we want to increase control. It's going to take 23 years. Jeez, you better get going then. We will stick Bingo here because he's actually better at that job. It's still going to take 20 years. But that will eventually give us more income. So we got to save a little bit. Jesus Christ, we're going to just... let's skip by that. I'm not sure what happened there. He was in like some sort of a steam bath or something. Someone's plotting to kill my sheriff. We must stop the villain behind this. Okay. Hooks and secrets. Should we just do this war? Their military strength is similar to ours. I think we want to... I get the nickname Old. That's inevitable, right? Time waits for no man. But we're now Bilbo the Old of the Shire at the ripe age of 116. And we want to increase these. It's going to take us 73 gold. What about this? This will take us 46. So my wife is now pregnant. That's great news. And we got some extra stewardship experience. We're probably going to get a stewardship perk here, which will help with our income. But we're in no rush. We're in no rush here. Golden obligations will get me payments for hooks. Do we have hooks? Let's have a look. Hooks on you. We don't have any hooks currently, so let's not do that. Extra 25% taxes. or building construction cost. I'm going to take the building construction cost because we will be building. And is there anything potentially that we want to build next? Levy reinforcement. Men-at-arms maintenance will go down here. That's good because we are investing in our men-at-arms. But these are... I'm looking for stuff that gives archers a bonus. There's militia camps. So we're going to do this for... we have skirmishers and we have archers. And this boosts both of them. So this is what we're going to build next. Just waiting on the gold, and we'll get that started. There we go. Fantastic. And my son has been born, and his name is Bilbo, and he's quick. So, any suggestions in the chat for a name for this fellow? Just pause here for a drop of water, take a drink. Let me know if you want to call this guy anything special. We've obviously got Frodo already. Did we want to call him after a granddad? What was his name again? Let's have a look. Bungo. I think I'm going to roll with Bungo. Bungo Baggins has been born. Named after our grandfather. Well, his grandfather. Named after my father. Welcome, Bungo. And he's a blonde. He is... What type of man will Bungo be? We want him to likely be a good fighter, right? He's going to be the first of the hobbits that will yield a sword efficiently. And we can get it in alliance with Southfarding. I'm actually going to see if maybe... Like, this guy doesn't have any kids. Who's going to inherit this? Am I in line for this? No. I'm not. Who do we want to marry? Can we get someone with inheritable traits? Not right now. I mean, the alliance seems good, but eventually I'll want to take that land. I don't need to betroth him just yet. Let's let the little kid at least grow up a little bit before we arrange a marriage for him. We're just going to do speed 5 here for a little bit just to get some cash. My counselor died of old age. We can see if we have a replacement. We do. We have Briella here. Or we can put Frodo. We got to put Frodo in. We have to put Frodo in. A little bit of nepotism. Frodo, I'm sure, will do a great job. This guy, are you getting any... No. Next up, we're going to do men-at-arms. We're going to upgrade our men-at-arms next. And we can petition our liege. I think we should continue to do this because he can actually develop our capital or raise control. Let's ask him to raise control because this is going to take 18 years. And if we can get a little bit of help with that, that might help with our income. So we'll head over here and... I'm escorted into the room where he beckons me to approach. I carefully describe the problems it faces, resistant to my authority, and okay. So what happens here is he loses 95 gold. All held counties with less than 66 control goes up by 10. I've got royal bailiffs, which kind of gives me a modifier, and we've got some renown. Fantastic. That is great. Overall, that was worthwhile doing. So if we have a look now, this is only going to take 11 years to become under our control. And we have lost that minus 40% tax. We can hire a lore master. And we don't really have anybody good for the job currently. So let's maybe have a look to see if we can marry somebody to get somebody good at that role. Looks like everybody here, let's say all, infertile. Everybody's already at my court. Marry him. My marshal and sheriff. What about, like, do we have a better marshal? We don't. What about my steward? Do we have a better steward? We do. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to assign this person here, and then we're going to hire this steward. There we go. That fixes that cash problem for now. And we have now built that bonus building for our skirmishers and archers. Makes our army a little bit stronger. We also got some extra levies, which is nice. But we will invest in our men-at-arms before we go to war. We're starting to get some extra gold here, which is nice. And my wife is pregnant again. Fantastic. Open for suggestions for the new baby, the new baby in the chat. Let me know. We have Bungo already. Bungo Baggins. Building construction time. Let's do that. We're just going to be a builder. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build our fortune. Someone's plotting against my steward Conrad. Okay, well, we want you to disrupt schemes. And we've had a son. Bando Brass Baggins. Bingo Gorehead. Let's see. Bilbo. That just sounds like it's made up. Let's not pick that one. Goromak. Bingo. Let's see. Really wants me to pick Bingo. Toffo. How do we feel about Toffo? Toffo Baggins. I like Toffo. Let's go with Toffo. Again, more vigilant. I might throw this guy in prison. He is of my faith, but he's a different culture. But he's a good spy master. Let's lock him up. And then let's immediately let him out for 10 gold. Sweet. Now, we should be able to 22 before we can increase this. Or we could increase this right now. Do we want a full, like we have a full stack down of bonders. I probably want the hunter, so I'm going to wait for 22 extra gold. Won't take us that long. Someone's trying to murder this person. You think it's peaceful in the Shire? Lots of murder talk. Bilbo likes to get naked, apparently. You don't see that in the movies. Well, at least not the version that I watched. Okay, we're going to upgrade the hunters. Boom. And now... Okay, there's been a sighting for a hunt. I think once these are raised, we're going to go to war. And this guy wants... Okay. Looks like our liege is doing a bit of a tour. And we can begin a dinner activity. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Let's host him. He's been nice to us so far. We'll just get some extra opinion when we can. I could get a friendship with him. I think if I become his... Oh, Jesus. He enjoyed the pipe weed. He lost 20 opinion of me for 10 years. But this guy came over and smoked our pipe weed, and somehow he's annoyed at me. What a guy. My daughter, Jesus, Bilbo's popping out the kids here. We have Laura. That doesn't sound like a Hobbit name at all. Pimpernel. Iris. Mentha. Belba. Belba Baggins. Belba it is. We're gonna marry her for an alliance, and we have a bookland here. Where's bookland? That is the area that Frodo has a claim on. But they have a really good military. So for now, high risk of being inbred. I think that's going to happen with a lot of the Hobbit characters. I mean, we could marry this little lady, or we could just, let me just see. I always have to check inheritable traits. There is somebody with inheritable traits. I'm going to take the inheritable traits. Right? Or do we want the alliance? Probably the alliance is more valuable to us. So right now, this person will get us an alliance with 67 people. It's hard to say no here. I'm going to do it. Let's get allied to these guys that are on our eastern border. And now I think we are in good shape to go to war. We'll try fight this ourselves, but if needs be, we'll call in an ally. We'll spend the extra prestige. See if they raise their troops and call in their allies. Hopefully no ally joins them. Jesus. The minute I say it, he joins. Okay, let's take down their army first. More men at arms counter. Let's see here how this goes. Speed 5. Okay, enemy combatants captured. Let's recruit these guys. Sheriff Sig. This guy's probably worth a lot of gold. 30 gold. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Take the 30 gold any day of the week. There's a fox side. I could call in my ally, and it's gonna put me in prestige that though. So I'm gonna hold off. Let's see if I can do this by myself. Yeah, let's continue along here. They are trying to siege down our territory, and they're sieging quicker than us. So this might be bad. What happens if I assault the fort? They're gonna do it before me. Yep. Crap. Okay, so we are gonna have to call in our ally here. Because we just got our ass kicked. We just got our ass kicked. No! Okay, the first defeat for the Hobbiton army. And our ally is going to do the business for us now. Great. Okay, where's our... We have 300 soldiers. I need to stop playing on speed 5. Jesus Christ, it's fast. Development growth and realm capital. Let's take that. We should win this, though. I hope. Yeah, we should win this little battle down here. All of our soldiers are nearly wiped out. Enemy combatants captured. We need gold. Bingo Sackville is a good steward. We will recruit him to our ranks. And once we've done that, I think it would be wise to go and take down the capital. Hopefully our allies follow us. Yeah, looks like they're on the way. Control will go up. Yeah, let's do it. Do we get more combatants? Did we get any more? No, we didn't. Okay. Let's march north here to North Farthing. See if we can take a little bit more land. Looks like I'm not sure about this, but it looks like we'll lose decisively. I think it's only taken into account my men at arms, not my ally. So I'm gonna lose 50 gold. The control in East Farthing will go up by 20. What's the control currently? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just keep an eye here. Is that like 10? 30. That's great. And we don't need to increase control anymore. We could do this. Could do that for now. son, Bungo. Bungo has gotten ill. We will send for a court physician. Hang in there, Bungo. Okay, we have this available because of my learning skill. He's widely known in scholarly circles. Toffo Brandy book. Yeah, he's fantastic. Look at this guy. Let's take him. And we should win this. Yeah, we should. Thank God for that alloy. Do no more than what is necessary for now. Successful treatment. Look at this guy. He has typhus. Bungo's not going to be around, folks. He's not going to be around for too long. Poor Bungo. Can I use Bungo to maybe drag in someone? Wandering 18 prowess. Marry Bungo, please, before he dies. Okay, we have won. We have had a victory. And this lady now is... She's wandering. Oh, it's a betrothal. Look, she's a really good fighter, though. She's good. So maybe we'll keep her, keep her in the future. If Bungo marries her, we'll get maybe good kids. I need to be careful. If they take Hobbiton, I think it's a game over. They're going to continue to run up to me here, but we have enough soldiers, and we have we've captured the war leader. So in this scenario, normally what I would do, it's my allies have actually captured the war leader. I was going to say I'd ransom him back, but that is not available to us. We have expanded Hobbiton. Look how beautiful and big it is. And we need a new steward, and we can assign Bingo Sackville to that position. Everything now is all about repair as we let our men at arms relax, put their feet up, and regain strength. So my son, what is this? Designated guardian for my son. Sorry, I didn't read that correctly. He's going down Marshall, so this guy will be great. And he's a smart kid, so hopefully he'll get a good education. For now, I think it makes sense for us just to zoom out. We probably need to increase control. 14 years, 28 years. Let's continue increasing control where we can, because we're losing some money. We are paying our liege a lot of taxes, and at one point we likely will maybe claim this guy's title. Look at the amount of troops he has, though. Could claim the title, or we could form the Shire. We could usurp this if we have another county. So I think we'll usurp the title rather than fight him. We need one more county, and the one that we're going to take next is South Farthing, which we need to claim. We need to get a claim on. So we'll let that cook in the background. We are earning some money. We'll be out of debt very, very shortly. And this lady is just having so many kids. It's great. One every couple of minutes. And we're using them for alliances and growing that way, which is real nice. I can pardon Daisy Baggins. What's Daisy been up to? She is my family member, so we will grant her a pardon. And there is a fox in East Farthing, so maybe we'll do a hunt. How much is a hunt? Yeah, we'll do a hunt. It's only 55. We've had a daughter, and her name is Pansy Baggins. Let's just keep the name as is, and let's give her a diplomacy education. Are all my kids being educated? Let's just make sure that they are. Okay, number one. Holy crap, Frodo has been wounded. What happened to Frodo? Can we see what happened to this guy? Memories of this character. We can't see how Frodo's not going to be around for long. Thank God we have all these extra kids. Yeah, he's disfigured and wounded. Oh, Jesus. That's horrible. It's bad news for Frodo. I mean, he lasts at least 3 movies in the TV show, on screen, you know. But in this game, he's only lasted about 30 minutes. This guy is not being educated, so we found that Toffo needs a little bit of TLC. This guy is going to go intrigue. He's going to be our snake in the grass type of a character. And honestly, it doesn't really matter who we select here because none of them are good at intrigue. So for now, I think we're good. We're saving up for a feast. We need about 50. Jesus. Peoples of Middle-earth. Since the time of its creation, Middle-earth has seen many diverse peoples wander its wide lands. In my spare time, I've been reading tales of deeds and exploits of many kingdoms far and near, and one in particular inspires me. The cosmopolitan kingdom of Belakar, with its diverse mix of peoples, that gives me a diplomacy buff. The kingdom of Angmar, with its terrifying legions and sorcerer king. The diligent dwarves of Khazad-dûm, who are rich and skilled with craft. I'm more inclined to click on this one, seeing as we're going down stewardship. Yeah, let's go. Let's get a 1 in 3 chance of getting stewardship perk. Let's go. Stewardship buff. Did it work? I don't think it worked. We're very unfortunate there. Petition the leads. Let's keep asking this guy for stuff. We want him again just to increase control in our lands. Like our marshal is not doing a great job, so we need to ask our liege for help with control. Betrothal can marry. So we have Samwise Ganji. I'm just gonna say Ganji. It's probably pronouncing it wrong, but that's how I'm gonna say it. He's gonna marry Rosie Cotton here, and Sam obviously is one of the famous characters from the show. One of Frodo's best friends. I wonder if he was. I wonder where he was when Frodo got wounded. Sam normally has his back in the movies, but Frodo might have went on one adventure too many, and that's what's caused him to look like this. Is Frodo. Look at him. Like you'd never guess that that's Frodo. It could be anybody under there. Peasants will have to work twice as hard. In popular opinion, yeah, go for it. High death toll. The project continues. You will build my empire. A gem in the rough. During my lessons in my son Bungo's chambers, I noticed a collection of rocks neatly displayed on a shelf. One of the stones stands out in the collection. It's quite rough, but upon closer inspection, it is deeply red, brilliant hue contained within it. Okay, so we have a modest gemstone, which gives us learning and prestige. Nice. What? So I'm gonna break this for 40 gold, and then we're gonna do a claim. Oh, we can get a claim on all of the Shire. Oh, that could be good. No, I'm gonna do it this way. We're in debt again. Once every powerful vassal gains 20 opinion. Township of Hobbits and the control will go up. Let's have a look at the control, because control is really what we're struggling with right now. So control is at 100, so that wouldn't give me anything. It would actually give me development growth. Or I can get increased defenses, probably hostile scheme. Or yeah, 50 gold gets me out of debt. Let's take that. So we have a claim on South Farthing. We're gonna go to war for it immediately. Oh, we need prestige. Okay, so we need to do an activity that gets us prestige, and I think the hunt will be perfect for that. Project is completed. Nice. Known for my dedication to my faith. Bilbo, you're doing some great things. Again, 1 stewardship lifestyle perk. 2 of them, actually. 2 perks. We're going to take extra taxes. And... I really like golden obligations. It's hard not to take it, because it almost immediately gives you cash. So let's do that. And with that money, we can smoke some weed. No, I'm just joking. With that money, we can do a hunt. And wasn't there a sighting somewhere? Was it East Farthing? Something like that. We saw something. We did have a pop-up. I thought we had a pop-up. A fox or something like that. No holding. Forest terrain. Okay, that seems good. Let's just do it here. There is one chance of danger, which is... Where's the danger at? So we need... Is there a forest option? Forest good. That fixes that. And you know what? Let's just get a couple of mercs just to be safe. We are looking for extra prestige, and we'll do less people. We're going to go into debt here just for the moment. But we're on the road to get some prestige so we can go to war. A huntmaster, so we can appoint Tallman Cotton as he's scarred and disfigured. Or Heribald. Yeah, sorry. Pick Tallman. We're looking... let's just go for a row for now. And prestige, yeah, exactly what we need. More prestige. We'll take prestige all the way here. After it, we ride. Okay, we have enough prestige now to go to war. Hunt will award half the prestige. No, we want the full prestige. So there's a 13% chance I die there. I don't want that to happen. Let's take the prestige option. Fantastic. Bilbo is accurate with his bow and arrow. This guy's got the trait sadistic. Okay, that's fine. I'll keep the memento myself. And I got the trait hunter. Lovely. Okay, let's pause for a sec. Let's break this. And we have enough money now to go to war. Present my claim on the township of South Farthing, which will be another expansion of Hobbiton. And it should hopefully be a quick and easy win here. We're going to not call in our allies. We're going to change our banner to be yellow, I think. I like the yellow banner. And we'll raise our troops. Master Tobold, I'm sorry, but your land is mine. Immediately come in here for a battle. Hopefully get a quick win. And Hobbiton almost is bigger than the Shire. I think it's similar in size right now. So we will usurp the Shire title. Jeez, that was hard to say. Usurp the Shire title. Why do I give myself these hard sentences to pronounce? Seredic is worth some gold. 4 gold. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I feel bad for you. He has he's maimed. Go. Live, love, and learn. Okay, so Shire. Duchy titles. All I need... I can't usurp a title belonging to my liege. I think I need to... Do I need to go to war with this guy? I thought maybe I could just usurp the title. How do I get a claim? I need prestige to get a claim in order to fight him. What do we want to do here? Demand payment. Yeah, I'll take it. Designated guardian for Toffo. I thought we already got him a guardian. Yeah, so the objective, in case you're wondering what we're trying to achieve here, is obviously to build up the Shire, and just get used to this particular mod. I haven't played it too much, so I'll be streaming this, I think, rather than making a series on the channel. So likely on the weekends, if I'm not collaborating with some of the other content creators, I'll be in here. I thought. There's a lot of playthroughs you could do. You could obviously do kind of Saruman, Gandalf, all these other characters. Maybe not Gandalf. I'm not sure if he's landed to start off. But, I mean, the Bagginses. The whole story's about the Bagginses. I sound like... Bagginses. I sound like... what's his name? Oh, Jesus. Gollum? Hobbitses. Bagginses. Anyways. Yeah, the objective is to to expand the Shire and to help these hobbits thrive. Look at all this land that we could populate. I don't think we're gonna like attack other people and steal their land, but I'm not against it. I do like the look at this lake. Maybe we extend our borders here at some stage. Who knows? So with the extra money that we have, it would be good to continue building because we get a little bit of a discount on it. And Hobbiton, we could increase this. Or build a new building, and I'm gonna build a new building here for taxes and feasts, I think. So extra development growth for orchards and extra levies, and it's cheaper for feasts. Let's get some orchards. Let's do that. We'll get us some extra income over time. I didn't realize we're gonna have to take down the Shire. 4,000 troops. It's gonna be tough. Well, we'll take it. Is it a kingdom title as well? It's not. The kingdom title is Arthedain. And that is that's obviously up for grabs by a lot of people, but yeah, what's this over here? Bree. City of Bree. What's in the city of Bree? We also have Aragorn over here on the right. And by the way, if you're looking for some other additional characters that maybe you recognize, here's Elrond, obviously one of the leaders of the elves. Let me just show you what we're up against in terms of if we did decide to expand. So our men-at-arms are like +10, +9. Look at these guys. 175, 118, 125, 152, 300, 142. Like the elven men-at-arms is insane. Like really, really good. But I think if I was to make, like we're currently like Hobbit culture, right? So if we have a look at, what does this give us? Let's kind of play to our benefits here. So children will do worse in martial education. We're not designed to fight. We're little small guys. That makes sense. We can construct royal gardens, and we can get a gardener. I mean, this royal gardens is like a unique building. Feasts are a little bit cheaper for us. We get extra taxes from city holdings. And we're pacifists, right? So we're just kind of trying to build up our lands, which is why I've gone down the stewardship lifestyle perk. But if I was to diverge culture, I think it would be interesting. I did see, what was it, this guy? I would love to diverge my culture with the dwarfs at some point. We're both small people. So this would be nice. Building construction, cheaper buildings. That would be nice as well. Building construction time. So I think if we were over time trying to maybe do a little bit of a background mission, it might be to diverge a culture with the dwarfs. My daughter has been born here. Her name is Mango Baggins. Are we happy with the name Mango? Are we happy with the name Mango Baggins? Do we think that Mango is a good name? Let me just check here. So I think we're going to go ahead with Mango. Mango for now. And Mango, by the way, can get us in another alliance. Likely. This is with... Where's this place? Oh, we're already allied there. What about Greenfields? Where's this? Okay. This guy's a powerful vassal. This guy is a powerful vassal of me, and he doesn't really like me. So maybe we don't do that for now. But is there an option for Mango to marry somebody with inheritable traits? There is, like this guy. This guy is fantastic. And we want you to create Baggins characters rather than the Boffin dynasty. And that's a good a good marriage. It's straight out of the womb and betrothed right away. That's how we do it here in Hobbiton. And we almost have enough for another building. The control isn't great there though. Which is a new hole in 333. City planning. Okay, we don't have city planning. This will be nice. That will be great. Which area has the most building slots? Long bottom, long cleave. I mean, we want to take here, right? Ideally, we take this area, Tuxborough, Hobbiton. It's a realm capital, so do we want to upgrade that for extra development growth? We've got a special building here in Bag End, built by Bilbo Baggins for his wife Belladonna in the Shire. Bag End was an exemplar of everything Hobbit holes aspired to be, with many rooms of fine construction and a larder near legendary status. Bag End was the perfect home for the respectable, gentle hobbit. Great. If I was upgrading anything, I would likely upgrade this, just for our men-at-arms. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do. But we're already building at the moment. So we'll continue on here and get some extra gold. We should have this guy. He is working on increasing control. That's great. Should be on collecting taxes. And I could go to war for independence. I'm not sure if we wanna do that though. I don't know whether it makes sense to go to war for independence. Designate a guardian for my son Toffo. I thought we've already done this. We've done this plenty of times. Intrigue. And this lady will do a great job of that. I could claim my liege's title. This is where it's pointing me to do this. It's pointing me to go and take the Shire. Wealth aplenty. My treasury is brimming with gold and silver, and all the expenses are cared for. As a wealthy lord, I'm expected to offer patronage to some kind of an artist or a scholar. Okay. Could get immaculate gardens, which would give me extra prestige. Piety and clergy opinion, not necessarily something that immediately benefits us. Learning and development growth. Let's go. Let's take that. How's our learning now? How's our development growth? Okay, we should probably start increasing that. Let's work on development growth. We have a good steward, so I think that makes sense. The return of the king in the grand ceremony in Minas Tirith, Aragon II, who we had pinned earlier on. If you're familiar, he was kind of out in the east. He's in the movie too. Strider, or Aragon, he's known as. Heir of Isildur and the chieftain of Dunedin. Of Arnor, has been proclaimed King of Gondor, High King of Dunedin and Exile, Lord of the West. He has proven his identity beyond all doubt, bearing Aduril Narsil reforged, and has been accepted by the lords and people of Gondor. In his youth, he was Torongil, the Eagle and Star, and in Gondor and Rohan alike, that name served with valor and distinction. The people of Gondor have not forgotten the great captain, now returned at the hour of unexpected. At an hour unexpected, their joy is as bright as the sun in summer. Some of the words here are just really nicely put together. Um, it is a happening unlocked by really well put together. Hard to read, hard for me to read though. It is a happening unlooked by the peoples of the south in line of Isildur long ago seemed to be dead. The line of Isildur long ago seemed to be dead and gone. Yet already a change in the winds can be felt. The people will ringing upon the waves and silver trumpets proclaiming their defiance. Gondor, long lethargic, stirs from its stupor and seems to be regaining a long faded strength. Gondor's allies rejoice with those that are set against Dunedin have been seized a great terror and despair, foreseeing the return of the king as their doom. Renewed shall be the blade that was broken, the crownless again shall be king. Beautiful. So Aragorn has now taken over Gondor. Here he is. Look. Long live the king. What a great character. Look at that, 52 prowess. That would be a fun start. Maybe we do. Oh, he's after taking land. Am I part of Gondor? Hang on a second here. Yeah. So Aragorn is our king. My top liege now. That is interesting. Could adopt his fate. That would increase his opinion of me. But eventually, we're kind of all under Gondor now. Maybe we should have done independence, but if we want independence now, we have to fight against 21,000 soldiers. But I think the protection of those people will be great, considering that there's a little bit of a storm in the east with these guys. They're gonna come, and they're gonna come with their blades aplenty, and their orcs, and they're gonna do some bad things. So I think having the protection of Gondor is actually in our favor. We also got to be careful of this guy, Saruman, who's obviously done a lot of bad things in the movie, but he is, I think, an ally of Sauron. Yeah, he is. No, he. Ooh. My top liege. There's a truce. Why is there a truce? Why do you have a truce here? Hindering from hindering. There's peace between Gondor and Mordor for at least 3 years. What can we do in those 3 years? Can designate a guardian for Bilbo, who's doing intrigue. There we go. And challenge criminals to trials by combat. Jesus Christ. Do you think... Does this game really think that I'm going to defeat this guy? I'm Bilbo Baggins. Look at this guy. Look at him. They want me to fight him. No, thank you. What about this guy? Big Boss Kalmog. Look at the head on this guy too. This guy's next in terms of the Royal Rumble. And this guy, I didn't even look at his prowess. Let's have a look. 32, 27. This guy would kick me up and down the map. That's never happened. Goblin King Uthor. I don't even want to look at this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this guy. They just get worse. I mean, he has lovely green eyes. But he is terrifying looking. I'm absolutely not going to challenge these guys to fight. Look at the size of me. By the way, this is... I wonder if you can make them even smaller. This is like my regular size versus regular people. Tiny characters here. So, we won't be fighting those orcs. Not yet, anyway. Okay, we're going to get a good education. That's great. Why am I getting pop-up events for this character all the time? Even though he's not my son, and I'm getting options to influence his education. There's a great marriage with this lady. She's a fornicator, but that doesn't matter. She's actually gonna be a good diplomat if we can drag her in. See if that works. We do have a better person there. Frodo, sorry, you're out. We got somebody better. How about a good... We have... Well, we have Griffo there, that's fine. What about a Marshal? Yeah, we're all good. New stewardship perk. And any suggestions here for what we want to take? I mean, I continue going down here and get the trait Architect. Extra garrison size is nice too. And if we ever are invaded, I think this would be good to do. War Profiteer, vassal taxes. I think defensive measures make sense right now. But we also could take the claim throne scheme. Like I could claim Gondor technically if I had this, I think. But that's a long ways away. So could you imagine the Hobbits running Gondor? Do you imagine that? That'd be pretty fun. We are going to build one more time. Because we should be able to do it. And I'm just putting buildings in my main city here of Hobbiton. When we can upgrade this, we were talking about it just a moment ago. So let's absolutely do this. It gets our men-at-arms a buff, extra levies, and less danger. So let's do that. And we're going to continue to reinvest the money that we get into our holdings and making our soldiers a little bit better. The progress and development goes up by 50. That's fantastic. I do have an option for golden obligation, so I will look for some secrets here. You never know, we might get lucky. This is after catching my eye over here. What's this? I love that banner, that's gorgeous. Here it is, guys. Look at this fella. Big boss Gorzel. Here's the big boss. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at the sores on his mouth and everything. Jesus Christ. They've done a really nice job at modeling the characters here. It's pretty fun. How are we feeling? I'm ailing. We'll know when we're going to die because we got the whole of body. But we might be taking over next as Frodo. Oh, what's a succession look like actually? Do we lose titles? Primogeniture. Okay, so our eldest kid will get all of our lands. Frodo, he's feeling fine. I'm wondering if I can take the mask off him. Headwear. No, we're never going to see Frodo's face. He's going to be stuck underneath that mask forever. I'm enjoying playing as Bilbo though. He's been pretty fun. And this crest is growing on me actually. I said I didn't like it at the start. I think I was actually looking at this, the township crest, but the Baggins one is actually pretty nice. It has like the ring lettering here. The deal's in the bag. Not sure what that means, but the existence of a murder Griffo Boffin scheme has been found. Okay, can we? No, we can't blackmail anybody. Camp Cooks. Okay, so that building is finished. That was really quick. And we have a new liege. Okay, interesting. We can still find secrets, absolutely. Let's have a look at our new liege. He is a little bit weaker. Tain Peregrine of the Shire. All of his troops are mainly men-at-arms. How did this guy die? Old age. So hang on, he died of old age. He's 87 and I'm currently 130. How does that work out? I don't understand that. But that makes him a little bit weaker, which is nice. And we did get a secret. I thought we got a secret. Yeah, we did. So we can blackmail people. It's gonna lower opinion, but we might get gold out of it. Let's see. Let's not expose the secret for now. We can blackmail this person though. Okay. What can we do with that hook? What can we do with this? I can invite you to court. She's deceitful, temperate. would marry her to my son. Okay, that hook was worthless to us. Absolutely worthless. We have over 1,000 troops for the first time, I think. And we'll continue to build up Hobbiton. Development 11 now. Ideally, what's the next for upgrade? This one, I think, is probably what we're going to do next, because this will help us with development growth. This one will give us extra taxes. 44. This is what the way we're going to go. We're going to continue building up orchards. So we got to get 66 gold. Religious head established. Why am I getting notified about that? That's not my religion unless I click something really interesting. No, okay. That's a strange one. Petition the liege. Let's ask him for stuff again. He'll be sick of me. He'll be pulling the curtains every time he sees me coming up the garden. Council appointment. I think that makes sense. Or we could raise county control. Let's ask for council appointment. Get rid of these. Start traveling. We do get a little bit of diplomacy experience for doing this. So he lets me be his steward, which gives us an extra 2 gold a month. That's great. That is massive. And the Baggins dynasty is known far and wide. That's fantastic. Just one moment here. Okay, tourney troubles. So I can gain extra prestige and I lose a little bit of stress. Or Frodo Baggins can become my best friend. I mean, that would make sense, right? Bilbo and Frodo. They're kind of like 2 peas in a pod. Again, we don't have the prestige to do that. We have low control in counties. We are trying our best to work on it. But we're going to die within a year. Bilbo won't last too much longer. So I think we want to continue building though. Keep looking for secrets. And Bilbo's gonna die soon. We're making really good money. It's probably a bad time for him to die. Let me send a gift to Frodo, just so. No, actually, we're gonna upgrade our building. Hopefully, he doesn't die before we upgrade our building. Someone is a non-believer. Great. I mean, that kind of makes sense. She's a different faith than us. Gain the blackmail hook. Okay, cool. Can we invite you to court? Use a hook. She will accept. Great. Then okay, let me try something here. Let's just invite this lady. So she's now my courtier. And can we demand her conversion? Elves cannot be cannot. Okay. Can she? We seduce her. I'm not sure. Like, 9 prowess. How does that match up? She's an extra fighter for us, I suppose. Look, we're just gonna make everybody fight here. We want to forbid Frodo from fighting. That's what we want to do. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. Someone must be at the door. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Just wanted to get a drink and check on the dog because he was barking. Also got some snacks. Hopefully, you got a snack too while you're watching this. Okay, so Bilbo's about to die. Unfortunately, not much we can do about it. And I think we almost have enough for this building now. Yeah, we got enough. Let's upgrade that. And our income is starting to take shape here with 5 gold per month. A nice fizzy drink here. So I think we're just going to wait for Bilbo to pass away. We could, I mean, we could skip Frodo if we wanted to and maybe play as Bungo. Bungo might be better. If we look at... Bungo is quick. So he has an inheritable trait. So we could disinherit Frodo. Do we want to play as Frodo, or do we want to, like, Frodo's like he's wounded. He's disfigured, right? And I'm gonna disinherit Frodo. I'm sorry, we had to do it, but we're gonna play as Bungo next, and Bungo is forgiving, arrogant, impatient, and charming, but he is quick, so he's a better character. Frodo, sorry, but we have bigger plans. You don't fit the build anymore. Bungo's a way better character. Frodo may murder me now, but we're gonna die anyway. So I kind of made that call, just really impulsively, but I think it's the right call. I knew it was the right call. Sorry, I'm just chomping on something here. 1 second. A brief moment of silence for the passing of Lord Bilbo of Hobbiton. He's left this world at 132 years of age. He died of old age, known to be a respected scholar. He spent most of his days studying in the library, rarely leaving his castle or Hobbit hole. Master Bungo ascends to the throne merely 14 years old. He will rely on his regent during his first years of rule. So we're going to continue as Bungo for the moment. I might need to leave shortly, but I'll continue for the time that I have. And we'll absolutely bring up this stream again because this is fun and it's a good journey that we're... Oh, Jesus. Is he big? He's a lot bigger than our previous character. We're not betrothed. We do want to get a betrothal here. And look, we have a beautiful trait available to us. Let's marry Hannah here, and we'll get the beautiful trait going down the Baggins family. And I can pardon this lady. She is a Baggins, so let's do that. And let's have a look at our courts. We have to give away 1 piece of land as well, and we should have... Yeah, we inherited the really good sword. Maybe we don't need to... Yeah, no, we're going to have to give away 1 piece of land. And the one that we're going to give away is South Farthing, I think. Because the control is terrible. So that's going to be someone else's problem. And the person I'm going to give this to is going to be Frodo. He becomes my vassal. Becomes a vassal of the Shire due to... No, okay. Alright, well, we got to hold on to it. We can't give away the title. Otherwise he becomes independent. So, sorry, Frodo. It's not going to happen this time. But What it is, what joy it is to be a son of an exemplary servant, Manuel. Hang on, we're just going to continue here. I can't pronounce any of these words. Manui? Stress gain, monthly piety. Yeah, I don't really care about piety. I'll take that. We're above our domain limit. That's okay. We don't have an option to we will, like, we have to take a breath. We have to marry, and then we'll be able to fix that. We did get a lover secret. What? We're doing martial focus. How's our martial? He's a decent fighter. Can we do recruit someone to teach your liege's court language? We have an option here to get a really funky looking character, and for me, I think let's have a look at Drisvand here, who looks he could be our own residential golem. Wouldn't that be fun? We do need to probably pay for this guy though, so let's see how this goes. Or we can have Tom, just Tom. I'm going to take this guy. It's going to cost us some money, but we have our own court tutor now. Look at this guy. Can we demand conversion? We can. He may practice in secret. There's a chance. Can we get a hook? Find a spouse. Nobody probably wants to marry this guy. Yeah, didn't think so. Can we arrange betrothal? No. I just want to see how betrothed. Find spouse. Like, nobody wants to marry this guy. Poor guy. Ideally, we want to sway this guy. I'm already scheming against him. Am I? Belle can become my friend. I would love to be able to sway this guy. I'm already scheming against him. How am I scheming against him? Oh, I'm learning a language. The Western language. You know what? Let me abandon this. And let me find him for a second. Oh yeah, he's a court tutor, right? So he should be up here. Yeah, there we go. And now we want to sway him. And I think we're going to get this guy to believe that he's a hobbit somehow. We're going to trick him into thinking he's one of us. We'll welcome him in with open arms. He hasn't been treated appropriately in the mountains. A friendship with my player heir. We're going to place Toffo next. Interesting. Yeah, I think a friendship would be good. Oh, we lost a little bit of opinion. Inheritable traits. Yeah, we got inheritable traits. She's too old though, so we're not going to marry that guy just yet. We'll keep that alliance option available for maybe a war later on. I did learn of a couple of secrets. This guy's a deviant, but he might get a stronghold. Let's see. Do we have golden obligations? I don't think I do. Can we arrange a marriage? What could we do with this hook? I'd like to invite him to court, maybe, and because he's the same as my marshal. He might be a good backup marshal, but he is a different faith and culture, so we'll leave that for now. We'll absolutely leave that for now. Griffo Boffin started a disrupt task game. Okay, I got caught trying to spy my liege. It's bad. Who's in line next? I think we're gonna have to murder these people. Are we scheming? We're doing a personal scheme here. Hostile scheme. Let's murder this guy. Zero chance. Zero chance of success in the murder. That's a shame. The Reunited Kingdom. Aragorn, or Lesser as he's known now, has formed the Reunited Kingdom, which now borders Mordor, and they have more soldiers than them. So yeah, we're good. We're under protection here. I don't think we're gonna have to deal with Sauron just yet. I want this guy to get opinion of me, so we're gonna take the stress hit. Let's race on stilts. That's an interesting pop-up. Lose a little bit of stress. Sure. A friendship. Yeah, friendship. Let's go. So we did sway him a little bit. How would he feel now if we asked him to convert his religion? 34%. We're going to continue until we get that positive. Maybe we could send him a gift. You gift him an artifact. I have a book of Westmarch. Where did I get that from? Hang on. Court artifacts. I inherited it. It's no good to me currently. I don't have a court, but we'll keep it. We'll keep it for now. Belba has been born. I don't know whether she'll be around for too long. We're going to call her Snowdrop. Very nice name. Body in the Bog. I've been brought out to the bogs of Overbourne marshes by my guardian Isumbras. It's truly a wonderful place. I run and play, kicking the putrid water around, throwing rocks into the mud, truly living my best life as a master when I see something slowly creeping towards me. Parting the reeds in the face of parting the reeds is the face of a strange corpse. His look of pure terror immaculately preserved by the minerals of the swamp water. Ooh, there's been a murder. Adalbert has drowned. I could run and scream, or let's ask the guardian what to do. I could get a box of bog bones artifact, or we could get ghost stories, and that would give me control growth, popular opinion. Let's have a look here. We need. Let's do that. Popular opinion goes up. That's good. We get an army of 400 men in Hobbiton. What a beautiful surprise. I mean, yeah, let's do that. Extra 400 men. Sounds good to me. I became a brilliant strategist. Nice. Okay, so I've now come of age. I'm now a man. I don't need a regent anymore, and I can choose a lifestyle perk. I am probably the most fit man in terms of Hobbit history to wield a sword. I'm actually a martial character. I don't know whether I want to go down martial, to be honest. We're not doing a lot of fights, so I'm going to take monthly income, and we're going to continue. We're going to go down stewardship, and we are going to petition our liege for a council appointment. We want to get on his council somehow, and we want to end this regency. Can we do that? Let's use prestige. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. You know what? For now, let's keep it as is. Let's keep it as is for now. So He appoints me as his marshal. Okay, cool. So we're going to get the marshal experience anyway in the background. And that will likely improve our soldiers as well. Is there anything else that we could be doing here? Somehow we need to take these guys down. What's my chances of killing this guy? 0. I need to somehow... I'm going to ignore those Trolls of Combat for now. I need to somehow get... Hang on. We need to have more men-at-arms. So I think upgrading buildings for levies would be better than just purchasing men-at-arms. There's a war after been declared on Aragorn. I don't know whether we can join in here, can we? 30,000 soldiers against 8. I think he should be in good shape. This guy can join my court. Who are you? This guy is a really good diplomat and popular opinion and danger. Yeah, I'm actually okay to do this because he's a better diplomat than what I got right now. At least I thought he was. Wasn't he a good diplomat? Like, where's that guy gone? Let's have a look here. Court. All. He did have an inheritable trait, so we can have a look. Maybe filter based on that. Nope. Let's do opinion of me. This is it. 22. My court here, right? Why is he not here? Do I have a filter here? Why can I not add this guy to my council? Please help. How, like, why isn't that working? What we'll do though is we'll arrange a betrothal with my sister, maybe. Yeah, marry my sister, and we'll get the handsome trait then in the family. That's good. So we gotta continue building. To the miserable bungo, I've been corresponding with your Chancellor Jolly, and you're not the man I thought you were. Who are you? You're very weak. Do I want to petition my liege for war declaration? Can I try learn a language? Start a scheme there to learn a language. My immediate liege is this guy, right? I think. Yeah. So I could do a claimant faction. No. How can we take the Shire here? How can we do it? I could claim his title and fight for it. I know that, but modify my vassal contract. I want war declaration. I need a hook in order to do that. So can we get a hook on him somehow? We probably can, if we can find secrets in his court. So let's continue to go down the secret route. Unfortunately, Bilbo has passed, but we're now playing as Bungo, his son. Don't ask about Frodo. Something happened to him. He was disinherited because he was severely disfigured. Okay, we should be building all the time. We should be building. That's not where I want to build. I want to build here. How much gold do we need to do this one again? 118. Like the development growth. I love that. I think I'm just going to save money for now. Saving up for some money, and we could do maybe we could maybe send this little guy to university. Do we want to send Bungo to university? We'll get some extra skills and traits and all that sort of stuff. Prestige and stress loss, pilgrimage, opinion and stress loss. Let's host a feast. We haven't done a feast yet. We'll do it in Hobbiton, and we'll honor a guest. These are powerful vassals. And where's Frodo? Let's honor Frodo. And we want opinion gain. Start a feast here. Bungo has to be liked by all the characters in Hobbiton and the Shire. We'll get a wee cook, sure. Is this wee cook any good to me? Oh, ooh, I could revoke your title, and he will accept. If I was to take it, is it worth anything? He has some gold. What could we do with this? Could I imprison him? Use the hook that way? No. My vassal and sheriff. I think just the hook is useful, so we'll hold on to it for now. And we can lose a bunch of stress. Everybody that has a trait in common will. Yeah, let's do that. That's helps with popular opinion. Interesting conversation. Yep, let's do that. We could toast the Frodo. Yeah, let's toast the Frodo. Poor guy he's had a rough life. And now that's given us a ton of prestige. And we're not going to fight that guy. We gained an additional 50 taxes. And I wanna upgrade one of these. Maybe this one? Yeah, let's upgrade this. Just waiting for about 35 gold, give or take. Offer guardianship. I would like for your young brother Toffo to be raised by Drogo. No. Where's Toffo? Yeah, hang on. There we go. Can we swap him now with this guy? No. Yeah, we can. Bingo Sackville? No. Some of the names are hilarious. We're just gonna get this guy to work on. I mean, you can give me a claim. Do we want to try maybe expand into one of these areas? I need 75 gold to do so. I must be an independent ruler. Okay, this is not going to be available to me for a while. Self-guarding control could go up. Let's check out if that will be useful to us. Control is 14. Yeah, let's take that. Increases control. Gets us more money over time. And we have a stewardship lifestyle perk. And we're going to take golden obligations, which gets us an immediate 15 in gold. We should be able to blackmail people as well. How are we doing with this little sway scheme that we're working on? He likes us now. Will he convert? 45%. We're going to continue to sway this guy. I mean, we could send him a gift here. Let's do that, and then let's see if he'll convert. 50-50 chance. Let's see. Let's ask him. He refused conversion. No, not the outcome we wanted. We need to lock this guy up. So can I imprison him? Yeah, let's throw him in prison. Okay, he's now in prison, and what we want to do now... Hang on a second. Where'd he go? He's not in prison. Oh man. I was gonna like ask him to convert and let him out. Crap, that didn't work. Darn. Yeah, okay, we gotta increase control here. Let's actually do it in North Farthing first, which is up here. Yeah, let's do that one first. Okay, so we were swaying that guy for no reason. Folks, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. We'll definitely get this stream going again, but thanks for tuning in. I just ran out of time. Take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.